wait till he gets back up here. The red car, chuck him up the balcony.
Like an old bloke with a panty liner across his mouth. Hello and welcome to Trade Talk, our first one of 2023. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
I hope have you had a good one?
Still feel like crap.
I'm absolutely knackered. Honestly, we have not stopped. We had people Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and then New Year's Eve party. I told my missus I'm not doing that again. Absolutely not.
Well, as you know, our older brother comes over every year now. It's becoming a tradition. I'm hoping he's going to come over again next year. But he brings his family over. And
you've got the two...
my three nephews, youngest being 18.
Ah.
20, the second one's 22 and the oldest is 24. And they just drink. And then
we used to do that, weren't they?
Yeah, I know we did.
Yeah.
But my brother...
Are you still trying to do it?
Still thinks he can.
Oh, right.
At age 52. And to be fair, he can.
Can he?
Yeah.
Until the last day. In 10 years
until the last day, and he looked like crap.
Did
he? Like,
when he's got to go home?
Yeah.
Where was he flying back
Mum's
to?
like, do you want to have a photo, Mum? And Joe was like, no, leave me alone, Mum.
Where were they flying back to?
San Francisco.
So that's just what you need. Mind you, it'll be first class or something, won't it?
Probably,
yeah.
Probably his own jet.
Well, yeah. The company jet.
But yeah, so no, our Christmas is as a bit of a theme. So we meet up the first night they arrive. We go out, get drunk.
Yeah.
Then we have Christmas Day, get drunk, and then we have Boxing Day, get drunk.
Yeah.
We have a day off sometimes. But
where did they stay? Did they stay in a hotel?
Stay in town centre.
Did they?
The problem with Sheffield is the hotels. Our best hotel is like another city's sort of all right hotel.
I know.
But they're opening a new one, aren't they?
Are they?
Radisson.
They never book you in at the right time either.
Well, I've heard that.
Yeah.
So speaking of hotels, I've heard there's a party in a couple of weeks.
What, at a hotel?
And inside a casino.
Gentings Casino, 4th of February. What did I say to you? You booked it in with your brother, didn't you? I said, let's make it a bit further past Christmas this time. You made it closer. I knew I'd got a bone to pick with you. 4th.
Well, at least I booked it in the right year.
That's true. No, I booked it in the right month. No, wrong month.
Wrong month.
Yeah. Poor old, what was his name?
Tiff
Niddell, yeah.
But yeah, so we're the 4th of Feb. I think we're just topped out at 100 seats now. Sold. Not paid for yet, but sold.
100 seats, guys. Come on, get on board with this because it's going to be a really good night. It was a really good night last year.
It was a really good night last week, actually.
Yeah. But no, you'll really enjoy it. Everybody enjoyed it. So yeah, come on, Gentings Casino in Sheffield. Perfect venue, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great for networking. Some great guys there. Jamie Cape will be there. He's going to help us with part of the hosting of the night this year.
He's the auctioneer.
Yeah, he's going to be the auctioneer. Some big names: Richard Styron, going to be there. Alex Reed,
Dan Wilkinson's
coming.
Paul
Jackson. Me. Ben. I mean, there's lots of local guys. Lots of guys coming from all over. I think Maz is coming as well. Maz Ali's coming.
Yeah, Maz is coming. He's been.
So what we'll get is all the big names will all sign your shirt if you want, or your pants, whatever you want. Whatever happens.
But yeah, come on and have a good time. Dry January will be finished by then, and you'll be worthy of a couple of drinks.
I had a FaceTime with Ahmed Assad the other day, by the way.
Did you?
Yeah.
How's he doing?
His dad came to see me, and he popped him on FaceTime, and he's like, "I'm hopefully going to be out in a couple of weeks."
Oh, brilliant.
He's making a good recovery, but his dad showed me pictures, and he's been through it. He's been through it, this one.
What, the pictures of the crash?
Yeah.
Right.
So, but yeah, get well soon.
Yeah, get well soon. We'll get you tagged into this.
We'll send you some chocolate bars.
Yeah. So,
I'll even send you the V5 for the car I sold your dad.
There you go. As a bonus.
As a bonus, because I don't know what it is. No, hopefully
That's all right,
by the time this goes out. No, one's just arrived now. The guy's just left with the car, literally 20 minutes ago. He's like, let me know when V5 arrived. Postman walks in 20 minutes after. Oh, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
So anyway,
For another one.
what do we think about the state of the market at the moment? How are we looking?
Well, I'll be honest. So September was average. October, we normally do really well in October. That wasn't very good at all. Just about broke even. November, bit better. And then December, I've had the best December I've had ever. So normally we're really sort of winding down. But the previous months to December, September, October, November, tends to take care of a quiet month in December. And it's kind of been like the other way around. So I think what's really important to do at the moment, which I've been telling myself to do this, is rather than trying to look at things on a monthly basis, look at where you are after a quarter. To see if you're up or down after that. Because I think with the uncertainty that might be around at the moment, which we keep on getting drummed into us and all the rest of it, is the fact that there does seem, but I think there's still people out there. It's like I think there's people out there ready to spend money. My hit rates on my website and on Auto Trade are massive.
As you know, I've got quite a lot of cars, prestige stuff in a sale return situation, and they're getting loads of hits but no calls.
Yeah, which tells me something that I think, because we were getting a lot of, mind you, we're still sold in December, as I just mentioned, but everything was getting lots of hits.
I think it's going to be a good one.
But I think lots of people maybe a bit quiet over Christmas, thinking about Christmas, having a look around on the market, which is great to see that they're doing that, and then I think they'll buy this month.
I've noticed that the new car premiums are starting to drop off.
Yeah.
I think that's going to become a thing of the past very soon.
There is, but there's still no stock around.
But I've noticed on the app that some of the big end stuff is taking a bit longer to sell now, whereas before they were going like lightning.
As I see it, and I think we've probably mentioned it in previous podcasts, that the cars that you bought with your heart in the middle of coming out of COVID, everybody, I'm going to buy that car I've always wanted, I deserve it, all the rest of it. So your RS6s, I can see that there's a few of them that are coming onto the group, and I've bought this back, 18 months ago, want to get rid of it because they do 12 miles to a gallon or something daft. But I think the cars that people were buying with the heart, in my opinion, around about anything up to the 50 grand mark, I think they've dropped off. I think people are now buying with their heads. But the only thing I think of is that the amount of money that people's cars have increased over the last couple of years, I think this year people will still be in a good position to part exchange the cars.
Cast your mind back
Go on.
to 1996, 1997.
Right.
How much was a brand new Ford car when we were selling for Ford?
I think you could put them on the road at 6,995.
Yeah. Do you know how much a brand new entry-level Ford Fiesta is now?
Pass, go on.
18,999.
19 grand.
19 grand. So when you think about cars,
That used to be for the ST3 or the ST2.
You can get a Fiesta for about 8,995, couldn't you? The Ford car was like 6 grand.
Yeah.
Fiesta was like 8, 9.
The Fiesta Encore.
Yeah.
One.
In what was that red?
Mulberry Red, no, Mulberry Red.
The Ford cars, they came with the rust as standard, didn't they, around the petrol cap?
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
But yeah, the prices a car now, it's like I've got a fairly expensive car now, but it's sort of like a normal car in some ways. That car, how can I explain it? It's an expensive car now is like a 250 grand car in my mind.
Yeah. Which is what I'm saying to
But
you.
like an entry level Mercedes, for instance,
Yeah.
it's still 40, 50 grand.
Yeah, I mean, you an Audi A3, what will that set you back? 30 grand, won't it? 32.
But whereas back even 10, 15 years ago, you paid 20 grand for a BMW, like a 3 Series or something.
The only thing that popped up on my Facebook memories, I advertised to my friends and family a 14 plate silver Polo, and it was and I got it up at 8,995. Well, that car, and that was 3 years ago. It pops up in my memories. That car, Auto Trader retail check now is 9,495. You're like, what?
Well,
That's 3 years. That
we used to
so somebody could technically sell that car if they want. Obviously, trade's going to be less, but they can make money on it if they were willing to sell it themselves potentially.
But also your customer now believes that their car's worth fortunes.
But they are. But yeah, that's true. But they are worth more than they're not far off. I've literally just taken an inquiry before I came in here. Guy's got a 14 plate 208. Yeah, Peugeot 208.
They buy Peugeots.
And he said, well, no, if I'm forced to buy a Peugeot, then I'll buy one. I'll avoid French at all costs. But 208, so he wants $4,000 for it. And I'm thinking that sounds a fortune. Just retail checked it. Retail checks 5,800. So realistically, you can have $4,000 for it, can't he? I'm offering him a bit less because the trade's a bit less. But if I need to do a deal, I can sell it to him.
I went buying on Wednesday,
right?
And I earmarked.
Was that
a few cars I wanted to buy?
Is that one?
No, that's.
Oh no, just Wednesday just gone.
Yeah. I went to that one as well. Didn't buy anything. I go to a few auctions as well, and I went to buy. I earmarked a few what I thought were reasonable. He just walked out and set the door off. Another video.
Yeah, he's an idiot, isn't he?
That's a yellow card. Right, so I went to this auction and earmarked a few cars that we wanted to buy. And I thought, you know what, that caps at $15,000. If I get it around that, they've got their fees. I could probably nick a few £100 trade in it. Like, not a problem. That's generally what I like to trade that many cars. It's a numbers game. That car traded at 15, capped clean at $15,000, retail at say 18. You got your fees of £500-600 on it. That car made 17,000.
£2,000 into book.
£2,000 into book plus fees. Where are you winning on that? How do you make money?
Well, you can go
and
can go and get one from Auto Trader for that.
Well,
I
mean, yeah, it might have been specced up a bit. It was a nice car. Don't get me wrong, but
what car was it out of interest?
It was an Audi Q3 in white, pan roof, nice thing. I'd give it a little bit of an S line.
Mad for them Q3s, don't they?
Yeah, and I thought, well, I'll have a go at that. And it was just it wasn't like a car supermarket. Normally, it's car supermarkets bought that. They just pay whatever. It was a normal car dealer that I know who bought it. He went, yeah, I'll get 20 grand for that. Oh, well, it says here 17,495. Oh, no,
you're going to get 20 grand for it then?
Yeah. Well, but obviously believes he can.
They know something I don't then.
Yeah.
And there's lots of people that do know more than I do. But, hey, I'm glad we got rid of those Toblerones anyway.
So we got 2 other Toblerones. It's been looking at me, that one. I might eat it in a bit.
It's been looking at me.
That's
a bit spooky, isn't it? Toblerone looking at you.
I had a bacon sandwich earlier and sausage.
I wondered what the smell
I had
in
a
the
bacon,
office.
egg, sausage and tomato sandwich.
I wondered what the smell was in the office. Made me feel hungry.
That's my brother.
That was it. All right.
He got in the car early. I was like,
he smells of sausages.
I said, "Hell, that's my fabric conditioner."
No,
it's definitely not that.
It's definitely not what I can smell.
I think he keeps his jacket by the kitchen, and one of his flatmates been cooking something that's a bit suspect. Yeah, I was like, because I've got a really strong sense of smell. That's why I know when I've got COVID. It smells fine here. It's back, isn't it? Apparently, COVID's back.
Oh yeah, great.
Got a new album out.
Yeah.
Omicron 3.754.
Yeah, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
The album.
Apparently, everybody wants it. Or everyone's getting it. But yeah,
I think a few people around my family have had it this week.
Yeah,
I think you might have had it, Zoe. You weren't very well, were you? Between early December.
It was COVID though.
Oh right. She's tough as all boot.
Colombian flu.
No, it's the man flu that I've not known about.
There you go.
Oh, it's bad. That is bad. That man flu. That man flu is bad.
But they say they've combined it. I'm seeing a lot more people with masks on again. Actually.
Yeah.
I
like the ones where you see the ones that people obviously run out of paper masks and they come out with like a 1940s gas mask on and all.
That was at the beginning, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
no, I've seen them again,
Oh, yeah.
or like they must know someone that's a paint sprayer because they've got them big vents on the side.
That were them ones in America, weren't they? With that there was people wandering around supermarkets and like an old bloke with a panty liner across his
Yeah.
mouth.
Oh, there was all sorts of them. Well, I saw one.
A one in
Why are
a
we still
diving
talking?
suit.
Why are we still talking about this?
Diving
3 years on?
Diving suit.
Yeah, the diving suit one. There was a one. You know, you have the water machines in offices, and they cut the bottom out of it, stuck a piece of sellotape, some hose to it, and they got like a K&N air filter on the bottom of it, and it just got like something out of space, like a space, made her own space helmet that your kid would make. I'm a spaceman, Daddy. That sort of thing. It was just crazy.
Yeah, they were crazy times. I really hope they're not coming back then
No.
times.
Well, back to the party. What we're going to the party? What's happening?
Party.
Woohoo! So
Yeah.
we're hoping
gonna
this is
really
going to be an amazing party. So,
We'll have a link on there. We'll have a link on
We'll have a link
I'll
on,
link
so
on
follow
there.
the link.
Zoe says,
And we've not even chose the food yet, have we?
no.
Not everyone choice.
One choice this time. You get what you're given.
Yeah, so anyone with
But it's
special
always nice.
dietary requirements. I know
Tough.
PJ's dietary requirements is usually baby Guinness.
Yeah.
It was last year.
Yeah.
PJ, I'm sure. I tried to phone him yesterday. Didn't answer. Probably saw my phone line.
Yeah. Not answering it.
Still owes me every five. So we've got another charity. So our charities this year are Cavendish Cancer Care
Yep. Same as last year,
and
but we're splitting it
Splitting
with
with Ben.
them and Ben.
so
I need to contact Martin Anthony Moore's twin brother.
Road Tax Johnny. Actually,
Road
his
Tax Johnny.
son's Road Tax Johnny, isn't he?
Yeah.
So
This is Johnny. Well, he
So
named
Martin-
him after his brother.
yeah, that's it.
Johnny.
Oh, I'll see him at school, won't I? I love working with him.
Well, I'll give him a call and see what's what. Because he helped with a few auction prizes as well. I see. Oh, that auction prize, we could use that again.
One that no one wanted to go on.
Yeah. No, it's not that.
You
If
can.
you're a decent
No,
flyer, if
well,
you're
no,
a decent
that- no,
flyer,
that-
then
that-
you'll
this is
sub
it.
your street.
This is exactly what we do with that.
Catch me, I'd rather swim across the Jersey
Charlie from FinSet won that
and
Charlie-
redonate
and
it.
redonated it to me and Fran and said, I'd like you guys to go on that. And in the heat of the moment, we said, yes, thank you very much. Then looked at it like, I ain't going on no plane.
So it was one of them little planes. Little.
It's Cessna, they call it.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't think.
There's one way
it
where
was
there's a
as
guy
big
at front
as
going, and starts here like
that.
that.
yeah.
And he goes,
Like I say, no, chocks away. No, yeah. So it was like, I'm not sure you hear stuff about that, don't you?
yeah.
Well, whether that footballer.
Emilio Sala, is it Sala or something like that? Or was that?
No, he's Salah's still alive. He plays for Liverpool.
It was Emiliano or something. Emilio!
Yeah, I know.
What was
it
it?
is. Yeah, he wasn't even qualified to fly at night, was he?
Who?
The pilot. That's why.
It was Nash.
All
Just
pl-
nice to see you.
all playing, isn't it?
No one knows who Nash is apart from Seb.
Yeah, but just
There's
a
someone
private-
watching this.
Private
going,
inside
We'll
joke.
go,
Yeah.
they know Nash.
Hotels.
Oh, yeah, so we've got a
get
special-
yourself booked into the hotel. Oh, I've got a special what?
Special rate being arranged with Jury's in.
Jury's in.
Jury's in.
Well, that deserves another post, really, if we've done that.
Yeah, so I'll
Who
get
do
the
they need
link.
to contact for that?
I'll get a link this afternoon.
Right, okay.
So by the time this goes out, that link will be available.
Yeah, okay. So Jury's in, special deal there. And
Across the road.
try and make sure you book it in on the right
So
day.
this
'Cause
year,
I booked Tiffany Dell on the following month because the
Who's
weekends
Tiffany
were-
Dell?
Tiffany.
So this year we're going to have a little, because what we found out last year was that a lot of guys met up early in the hotel lobby. So what would be nice is to have a little kind of meet and greet sort of session where we'll have a chat and have a
Discuss
cup of tea or coffee and some biscuits.
things, trade and...
Don't have to have a beer if you want one.
Oh, no.
Yeah, well, they will.
Slippery
They, aren't
slope, though, that.
they? Who
isn't it?
turned up? Absolutely.
There was a few.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely off the rockers.
Is it black tie again this year?
Oh, yeah, we've not really discussed that, have we? Smart.
Smart casual.
Smart casual, no jeans.
No jeans. They won't get in.
No
You won't
jeans,
get
no
into
jeans, no
Johnson's
trainers.
with jeans and trainers on.
Yeah, and as it's in a casino, if you do want to go downstairs, you do need to bring your ID.
Yeah. If you're fortunate to look under
Most of you were
25,
there last year. Andy Bayliss, if you could please remember to bring your ID as well. And
Poor
not,
old Andy.
and not your black dress either.
Yeah, oh no.
Feet.
We should auction that dress off.
Oh yeah, could do.
Andy, we're getting in touch with you. We want that dress.
So yeah, I'm happy with this year so far. We are now 6 days in. Since a lot of new traction through the app, by the way, lots of new cars to start the year.
And a lot of new members joining us as well.
I think we've had 7 new traders in the last 2 days join.
Yeah.
Which is really good.
8
Yeah.
over Christmas, 8 over the 2 days of Christmas as well.
Right, yeah.
And the group is busy as
Yeah, we're still, as always, guys, the number 1 trade group, over 200 posts a day across all our platforms. So we know there's other people out there. I'm not bad mouthing anybody, but
we know that we're the best. And but also as well, the one thing, don't forget
the original and the best.
The original and the best, no matter what someone might try and tell you. Right. But don't forget motor check. Every vehicle that we sell through the app gets a motor check. You can download it, it emails it to you, so you've got the full record of the history of the vehicle on there, included in the price. Okay, so that's worth it, well worth it. The other thing you get is an auto, is an
indication,
an indication of retail
price
from
provided by Auto Trader,
and that is really, really important if you are a retailer and a trader, really, because you know what kind of margins left in a car and whether or not it's a reasonable price.
We've also got. We've spoken about this, and we've been speaking about this all morning. We're going to bring some new features to the app this year.
Yeah.
So just watch this space on that. As you know, development these days takes absolutely months and months. But we are working on something at the moment.
And it's not cheap. Yeah. But in the next 6 months, there will be some good stuff happening with the app.
Yeah.
Very good stuff.
I think I'm kind of nearly done with January. It's Friday today.
I've not even started driving, honestly. I've had a couple of beers.
Have you?
Well, it's going to be 11 by the time this is out. You're definitely drunk by then.
I'm thinking.
No, I'm going to start Monday.
It starts Monday.
Well, I've got 40.
That's who we need to get in. Let's get
it's my father-in-law's birthday today, so we're out for a couple of drinks later, and then there's a 40th birthday tomorrow, so I'll go out for that and then start Monday. I've got to. Honestly, I'm absolutely shattered. I need to bit of clean living for a bit. Until the party.
So that's it.
Cheers, guys.
Let's go.
Thanks very much.
And
see you on the next one.